Who will it be now? Do, 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 do. Who will it be now? Do, 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 do. Who will it be now? Do, 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 do. I'm not entirely sure if there's more words to that song apart from, and I don't even think it's who will it be. Isn't where will it be? Who will it will? I don't even. Hey, we got a video. Welcome back to Elbow Off the Top. My name's Adam. Today we are doing a special video. We are going to be trying to predict the finals for the 2020 AFL season. That's right, finals are upon us. They are starting up in less than a week. This time next week we'll be halfway through the finals, and it is exciting. 4 games, 8 teams, 1 Premiership Cup. Let's do this thing. If you know anything about my predicting videos, I do it a little bit different to most other people. Most other people try to predict, exactly what's going to happen using logic and theory. I am a very passionate Richmond supporter, so I really do think the Tigers are just going to win the whole thing. So, all right, that's not interesting to us. Instead, we're going to visit an old friend. That's right, we're going to spin that wheel! Before we do get to the wheel spinning, which I know you're all so excited about doing, we better check how the wheel spin went for the predicting of the ladder. So I might bring that up and we'll analyze it, how well I went at predicting purely through random chance the order of the 2020 ladder. Let's find out. As you can see, we have the final ladder for the 2020 season on the left-hand side, and we had my spin the wheel predictions on the right-hand side. I guess we just start from the bottom and see how we went, all right? Team that actually finished last was the Adelaide Crows. We had the Carlton Blues. Now, the Carlton Blues did finish in the bottom 8, so I guess, can we tick that as a win? I have no idea. North Melbourne finished 17th. We had Gold Coast Suns. 16th, we had the Tigers, and the Swans finished 16th. That definitely did not happen. 15th, the Hawks. We had the Saints. That definitely didn't happen either. 14th with the Suns. We had Brisbane Lions the 14th. 13th was Essendon. We had GWS. However, we were really close on that one because check it out. We had Essendon at 12 and they finished 13th. That's not too bad of an effort. If I don't say so myself, I'm going to take that as a win. Freo finished 12th. We had Essendon. 11th with Carlton. We had the Pies. 10th was GWS. We had the Demons. 9th. Oh, hey, I just noticed that's another one. We had the Demons as 10th, whereas they actually finished 9th. We were one off again. Not bad. I'm taking that as a win. So 9th, we had Port Adelaide. Did not happen. They finished onto the ladder. 8th was Collingwood. We had the Cats. Didn't, but we did have the Cats finishing in the top 8, so we were right on that one. 7 was the Bulldogs, and we had the Hawks. That was incorrect as well. 6 was the Saints. We had the Eagles, which, check it out, we were one off again. The Eagles actually finished 5th. We had them as 6th. That's actually not too bad. Plus, we had them in the finals, so they're definitely playing finals. North Melbourne, we had 5th. They were nowhere near it. The Cats finished 4th. We had the Swans. The Tigers finished 3. We had the Dockers. Brisbane Lions finished 2. We had the Crows. And Port Adelaide finished top. And we had the Bulldogs, who, after a tricky start, actually finished in the top 8 anyway. So, yeah, that happened. Hey, it's a bit of fun, right? A bit of fun. For those who aren't entirely sure what we're going to be doing, we're going to be spinning a wheel, a random wheel. We're going to be having a look at which teams we think are going to win the finals, and eventually we're going to work out what the grand finals. Now, today's video is going to be the first and second round. Then we're going to go to the prelims and the grand final in tomorrow's video. We've got each pack represents a team. As a team gets knocked out of the finals or loses a game, we're going to be opening the pack. I do have 2 extra packs just randomly, so the 2 teams who get a second chance from finishing top 4 will have that box as well. So we've got John DeGoey representing the Pies, Hanbury representing the Saints, Josh Dunkley representing the Bulldogs, which, frankly, when he came back, that's when the Bulldogs season really started turning around. Mr. Finals Time, Dusty Martin representing the Tigers, Dane Zorko representing the Lions, Travis Boak, who people are predicting could upset Lachie Neale in the Brownlow. I'm not sure that will happen. I think Lachie Neale is pretty much a safe bet this year. However, good luck, Mr. Boak. Representing Port, we got Mitch Duncan representing the Cats, and last but not least, the Eagles represented by Andrew Gaff. Let's do this thing. Let's go to the wheel. All right, here we are. So we've got our ladder in there. Port, Brisbane, Richmond, Cats, Eagles, Saints, Bulldogs, and the Pies. We're going to randomize this one. Whichever team comes up, we're going to claim as the loser of their first round matchup. It could be a team that finishes top 4. Could be the bottom 4. We'll find out. But the most important thing, let's spin that wheel, shall we? Go. All right, spinning around. Which team's going to lose their first round matchup? Oh no! Of course, of course, of course. With these wheels, my Tigers never have much luck at all, do they? Okay. All right, looks like the Tigers are going to fall victim in that first round to the Lions, which means Mr. Dusty Martin. Oh, it's going to be a tricky one. That is a big call. If the Lions do manage to beat the Tigers, it'll be the first time in like 10 matches that they have beaten the Tigers. So that's a huge upset, but fingers crossed, Tigers can come back in and maybe make it through all the way to the end of the ground. Let's have a look what the Tigers produced. And we turn in here. We are definitely looking for showstoppers because I still don't think they actually exist. Delhas. Oh, I've already seen it. Oh, it's not even worth... I'm not sure what would be more disappointing. The Tigers losing the first round of the finals or this card. Absolutely useless now. And you've just seen why I hate these cards so much. Worse than a nothing pack. Worse than a nothing pack because you're like, all right, well, I even got the feel bads for this and go away. Disneyland cards are horrible. But do you know what isn't horrible? Spin that wheel! All right, so we now remove the Tigers from the ladder, but we also need to remove the Lions so they don't pop up because the Lions got a victory over the Tigers in the first round. Huge one. All right, who's going to lose their first round matchup? Let's do this thing. Spinning that wheel. Spinning around, going around, going around, going around, and losing their first round matchup in a huge upset is the top finishing Port Adelaide Power will be losing to those Catters. Oh, that's a big call. That is a huge, 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 huge call. Where's Port? There's Port. All right, Travis Boak. Oh, they're just not going to perform in that first round matchup against the Cats. Maybe Danger comes out firing, Gazza back in the team, and the Cats are just going to come out absolutely fired up. Oop, we got one of these backwards packs. Backwards pack is a backwards pack. That's it. All right, okay, cool. All right, well, that's Crips. There you go. There's a Crips. There's a Crips. All right, and there's a Merit. And there's a Tip and Woody. That's upside down Tip and Woody. And there's a Nat 5. And there's a Stephen May. And there's a Lockie Hunter. The backwards card, the backwards card, the backwards card, the backwards card. Neil Vostin. Neil Vostloston? Man, can you tell it's 1:30 a.m. in the morning? Lockie Neal, who I still think is definitely a lock for the Brownlow. And Nick Voston, who, fingers crossed by the time this is announced in the final 22 of the All-Australian team. I think he's deserved it this year. Oh, wait, I've been looking for it. Did I get any Port cards in there? In these ones, I like to get the players... No Ports. Was there any Tigers in that one? Dusty was the front card. That doesn't count. I don't think there was any Tigers in that either. So far, we haven't hit any of the team inside the card. I guess we got to spin that wheel! All right, so we got to remove Port Adelaide, and we have to remove the Cats from this wheel as well. Coming down to the final 4 teams, Eagles, Saints, Bulldogs, and Pies. We're going to spin this wheel and see who wins in the first round. All right, so Catters and the Lions are going through to a prelim. That's exciting for those fans. And, oh no, I'm so sorry, Sainters. I'm so sorry. Sainters, the dream, it's been so long. Unfortunately, Sainters, you get knocked straight out according to that wheel. So, Hanbury couldn't pull the trigger on that one. All right, let's crack it open. Let's see if we can get any Saints cards on the inside. Now, I'm just remembering as I'm doing this, the last time I did a wheel card, I actually ended up pulling the Bradley Hill Magic. So hopefully we can get a little bit of specialness on that one as well. And do we have any Saints? No Saints so far. Go Tigers, Jack Rewalds. Travis Boak. And let's have a look here. And whoop. These backwards packs really confuse me. All right, we got the Bulldogs Fab 5. That's a good looking Fab 5 right there. I'm telling you, despite with the wheel... Oh, no, wait, the wheel has said it. The Bulldogs get that win, which means they're going to go through to the next round. Bulldogs could be a surprise packet in this year's final series. That is a huge, huge thing. All right, let's throw that over there. Just looking over this, which means we got to spin that wheel to see who's going to win between the Eagles and the Pies. All right, so we are going to remove the Saints from the wheel, and we need to remove the Bulldogs from that wheel as well, which means we are left with the Eagles and the Pies. That was a bit of OCD there. I just needed to really get rid of that that extra space between them. All right, here we go. Who is getting eliminated? Who's going home early? Who's only lasting one round? Let's do this thing. Spin that wheel! All right. This is a big game too. Eagles would predict for top 4 the whole time, but it's going to look like the Eagles are going to survive through to the next round. And bam, Collingwood, unfortunately, they've had a tough year. A lot of injuries. Sidebottom couldn't get back for the finals. All sorts of things going on. Unfortunately, Pie fans, you're going home early. And Jagoa couldn't quite get it done against the Weagles, and it looks like the Pies are going home early. Another one of these backwards packs. I just don't know how to handle these backwards packs. Connor Blakey. Hey, we got a Pies. Not only that, we got a Pies gold in there as well. Dersma, Hawkins, Brody Smith, Travis Boak. We've seen Travis Boak a lot. Is that a sign of the Brownlow? Let's find out. Stringer, Matt Cruiser, and the Swans 3D icon in the rare. But most excitingly, Brody Grundy gold came out of the Collingwood pack. That's exciting. That's exciting times. Surviving is Josh Dunkley and the Bulldogs are definitely in this round. Gaff and the Eagles gone, whereas these two go straight into video. I'm gonna pop those ones over there while I reset our other ones. I've now got a Footy Stars card on top of a Team Coach pack. Not a fan of that one. That's all the Team Coach patches I have left. Let's glue this onto the back. There we go. We are set back up. And these are the matches. So we got Dunkley and Gaff and Boak and Martin. And who plays who? I already know that because I have looked ahead. So it's going to be the Bulldogs versus the Tigers. And it's going to be the Eagles versus Port, which is a huge matchup. All right, let's find out what happens. Let's spin the wheel. All right, we're going to remove the Pies. Eagles can stay in. We need to add in Ports. We need to add in Tigers. And we need to add in a Bulldogs. There we go. We've got our 4 teams who'll be playing the second round. You know what that means. It's time to spin that wheel. Click. I don't really spin it. You just click it. It's kind of like click the wheel instead of spin the wheel. But all right. Oh, bullies. Sad news for the Bulldogs, but good news for Tiger fans. Bullies going home in the second round. Bulldogs a valiant win over the Saints. But unfortunately, the Tiger train continues on. Let's have a look here. Let's see if we got anything good inside this. It is not a backwards pack, but we got a Saint right there. And a Tiger, Tommy Lynch. All right, we got a Jack Viney. We've got a... What order are any of these things in? Come on, people. Oh, wait. Hey, we got a Bailey Smith in there. We got a Bulldog. We got a Bulldog in the Bulldog pack. That's exciting. And a Christian Petrarca. Man, this guy has had a great season. I wonder how he's going to poll in the Brownlow. I really do wonder how he's going to poll in the Brownlow. He's easily going to win Melbourne's Best and Fairest. In fact, probably by the time you see this video, it's probably already been announced. But he's definitely on it. And I would slot him into the All-Australian team too. He had a fantastic season. Tiger fans, good news. That second chance has helped us out, and we are through to the prelim. They can go over and join the Cats and the Lions over right there, which means one more match to go. Boak's Power versus Gaff's Eagles. Who's going into the prelim? Who's traveling forward? And who's going home? Let's remove that, shall we? Removed. And we need to remove the Tigers from there as well. All right, we're down to Port and Eagles. You ready, people? Let's click that wheel. I've changed it to click because you just kind of click it. You don't really spin it. I wish you could spin it. It feels a lot better. Oh, that's a good pick. I think that would actually happen too. Port has taken out the Eagles, survived the double chance, and Eagles, you're going home. Sorry, Eagles fans. Let's crack it open. Unfortunately, Eagles, it's a tough call. Port is a tough call. The Cats did really well to win their match, but you know, I don't think Port are losing 2 matches in a row in Port Adelaide. Just don't think that's going to happen. And Rockcliffe. No, we're not doing Port. We're doing the Eagles. All right, let's have a look. David Swallow. Jerry McGovern. Let's have a look here. Rory Sloane. Who are we looking for? We're looking for Eagles? We are! I just realized. All right, we got Jerry McGovern there, which is good. Bailey Smith came up in the team coach as well. Rebecca Beeson. We've got the Jungle Police and Isaac Smith in the Ice Blue die card. All right, we are down to our final four. Who is going to win in the preliminary finals? Who's going to go on to the grand final? You have to come back in tomorrow's video to find out. Frankly, that's the top 4 teams, isn't it? There you go. Yeah, those are the top 4 teams. So that's not actually a completely unexpected turn of events, is it? So it'll be, if I do this correct, means that the Cats and, it's the 2 Melbourne-based teams and the 2 Interstate Club-based teams. It's going to be the Cats versus the Tigers in the prelim to get through to the grand final. So that's the same prelim as we had in 2019. And we've got the Lions and the Port Adelaide Power to get through as well. Please come back tomorrow. We're going to find out via this wonderfulness that is spin/click the wheel who wins the premiership this year. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're enjoying my content, please make sure you like and comment down below. If you're new to the channel, I would love you to consider maybe giving me a sub and hitting that bell icon for future videos. I currently have our 800 subscriber giveaway happening at the moment to be part of a very special pack battle that, if you're a footy fan, you don't want to miss, as it's going to include some 2020 dominance packs. Apart from all that, I've got plenty more footy action and plenty more goodness coming up in the future, so please come along with me on this YouTube journey. Believe it or not, I'm already creeping towards 900, which is crazy. And of course, after 900 is the big 1000, which is hugely significant in the YouTube community. So that's blowing my mind into all kinds of stratospheres. But apart from all that, please make sure you're staying safe, staying healthy, being amazing. And as always, I will see you in the next one.